I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as a burning fire. The typical bicycle wheel is made up of a rim suspended with tension spokes around a center. The spokes attach alternately on the right and left sides of the hub. The spokes on the right side pull the wheel to the right, and those attached to the left side of the hub pull the wheel to the left. The tension created from the spokes on each side holds the wheel straight or true. If all the spokes were attached to the same side, the wheel would wobble, not spinning true or straight. Within the Restoration, as advocates for and believers in the Book of Mormon and the angel message, we are all attached to the same hub, but our spokes may be on a different side of the hub from another spokes, that is, another branch of the churches of the Restoration. What we fear from our differences may actually allow the latter-day work to stay true or straight until the Lord decides to replace the spoked wheel, the various organizations or churches, with a new wheel, a living organism, the body of Christ, that can allow the saints to complete the journey as we roll down Zion's road. In our analogy, the differences in tension and its fastening to the hub can be characterized by the various gifts and tendencies associated with each branch of the Restoration. Within the Latter-day Churches, we find many common denominators, as well as some variations in organization, administration, spiritual manifestations, the manner of worship, size, missionary approach, ecclesiastical zeal, and historical inquiry. These variations illustrate the different emphasis on various aspects of the latter-day work. This is further illustrated in the family of stringed instruments. The sound these instruments produce is directly tied to the length, thickness, and amount of tension applied to each string. Without these differences, the melody that moves us will not be heard nor appreciated. In any sort of team sport, players with different skills, talents, or abilities assume different roles. Each is essential to the overall success of the team. The dynamics of how a team functions is based on how these various parts interact and work together to achieve success. The variances between the Restoration churches at times, while viewed as a source of tension, are essential to better equip us to carry out the Great Commission to evangelize the world and zionize the church. These unique characteristics, developed in separate organizations since 1844, will eventually allow each portion of the Restoration to become the recipient of the other's rich treasures as the church gives birth to the holy city and makes herself ready for the coming of the bridegroom, for which all creation waits. May we continue striving for unity, even as we learn to appreciate our dissimilarities and how the God of Israel has used the various spokes of the wheel to keep the Restoration true, straight, and balanced, and her melody on key with her assortment of strings. And it came to pass that the Lord of the vineyard said again unto his servant, Look hither, and behold another branch also which I have planted. Behold, that I have nourished it also, and it hath brought forth fruit.